You're watching WSBT Channel 22 News at 6.
Well, new at 6, travelers on the South Shore line were surprised Sunday when many passengers headed for Chicago barely had any clothes on.
A Michigan City woman says she and her 2 grandchildren were appalled at what they saw. WSBT's Suzanne Spencer looked into the complaint and has reaction from the rail passenger line.
Millions of people ride the South Shore train every year.
2-3 times a week I go to Chicago.
That's Lori Sims, a frequent customer. Last weekend, she said she saw a number of passengers dressed inappropriately. Sims says it was the same day of the annual Chicago Gay Pride Parade.
Bikinis, shorts with the rear end and the front hanging out so short.
Lori said the clothing was risque and she was embarrassed for her grandkids who were with her. She didn't understand why the South Shore didn't do anything about it.
A 12-year-old little boy was flashed a few times.
Northern Indiana Commuter Transportation District's marketing director, John Parsons, says he's never seen a complaint about the dress code in his 22 years, which begs the question, is there a dress code?
It was very inappropriate dress code.
But Parsons says there is no dress code, and you should expect to find what you'd see on public transportation.
Nick D says they have conductors that monitor behavior, but Lori claims inappropriate clothing wasn't the only problem that day.
There was beer, it was flowing, it was one big party.
Parsons says that customers can drink responsibly on the train and that inebriated behavior is not tolerated.
It's the first time I ever saw anything like this.
Parsons says that customers' complaints are all based on their perception. What could be offensive to one person may not be offensive to another.
Everybody should follow rules, and I wondered how the South Shore got away with this. Worst trip I've ever had there.
Train is running 5 to 10 minutes late.
Even though Lori's trip wasn't ideal, she says it won't stop her from riding the train again. Suzanne Spencer, WSBT, Channel 22 News.